Guys, so many questions today. So what I'm gonna try to do, is to do super quick readings, okay? Where I address all these questions, and that's that. Okay, so first thing that I have the Joy Show from MSNBC as a podcast, and I was listening to it, and just several things came to my mind. Markowski and Susan Collins. Okay, so these are the ones of two of the important votes. Okay, regarding Kavanaugh. Now, I am pretty sure they would vote for him, and the reason for that is that, I think it came out a while back, that the donors basically threatened them into submission, saying, if you don't vote for this, we're not going to support your future campaigns. Okay, so I think it's a big deal. And I did the reading before about the Kochs and how the Kavanaugh guys it's almost like it's the most important issue for them. Okay, because he will change the country, everything according to what they want. So anybody who stands on the way they don't mind cutting them off in the future. Okay, so and these women, they don't really. I just feel like couldn't one of them just have courage and be like, okay, I'm gonna be an independent, or I'm gonna be a Democrat, or whatever. Just don't let this happen. So, but they don't. I don't think they care. So I'm just gonna do quickly visions about the two of them, one of them after another, and see how they see the Kavanaugh situation and what decision they're gonna make about it. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. So, dear spirits, universe, tell me about first Lisa Markowski. How does she see the Kavanaugh situation? What decisions she will make, and what is going on through her mind? What is she weighing here? Okay, so interesting. Okay, so it showed that she saw that I don't know if she was there, whatever was happening. I was only watching the first day, guys, and I turned it off, as you guys know, because it's very stressful. It's interesting that it showed that she knows what he's like. Okay, she's like, oh yeah, he's pretending. Of course, I know what he was all about. That's one. And then two, what I thought was really interesting is that she knows that either way, things are going to go badly for her, and in some ways her constituents. Okay, because she knows that he's part of this very dark side of Republicans. Not that she doesn't know the Republicans have this dark side, but it's almost as if the truly dark side will emerge, and she knows that the women in general, including herself, are going to be pushed to the side. Okay, so she knows that if this side of the Republican Party wins, then she can't survive. Okay, A. And then B, she knows that if she votes against him, she's going to lose her career as a Republican politician. So, but I feel like there's something about her where I feel like she has an independent streak, an independent spirit, and she's leaning towards the no. Okay, even though I feel like for her, she is still in some way debating the situation. She knows what the truth really is. And she knows that there's a sort of like a coup within the Republican Party for these very hardcore extremists, okay? And she knows, I feel like she's going back to her teenage years or something. I don't know if she's had an abortion. There's something where I feel like she knows the type of man that Kavanaugh is. And she knows, she's like, I really believe that I was going to have some of those values but change things. So she kind of comes from a different era, okay, where she's aware of what would happen, okay, but still she is, I think she's leaning towards no, at least right now. Okay, so okay, now let me move before I see what I, go to the day of whatever. If we get to the day of the vote, what happens? Let's look at Susan Collins. Okay, and I kind of actually, before I close my eyes, I kind of feel like Susan Collins will vote yes for him for the reasons I've said before, because she wants to be governor apparently, and she's gonna need money from the vote donors. So let's look at Susan Collins. So what's going on, Susan Collins? Guys, okay. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I actually feel like she's going to say no. Weird. Okay, because I saw her, the same thing that Lisa Markowski was going through. She's like, I'm going to lose everything if I vote no. And then she looks around. She looks at, I feel like, you know what I feel like? Remember how John McCain voted? I forgot what he voted against, honestly, but I think it was one of the healthcare things or the tax. I don't remember which one it was, but he had said yes and then turns around and says no. So I feel like at the moment of the actual vote, she looks at Lisa Markowski and there's another person and she says no. And then she's not the only one. This is the thing. What she didn't want was to be the only one. But once she notices that there's a likelihood that someone else is going to vote no, then she goes ahead and votes no. Because I'm thinking, I was like, I think she's the first person on the list that votes no, but she's not the only one. And I'm thinking, I stopped, guys. I was thinking, that's right, Susan Collins and Markowski comes later. So that's what I think. I think there may be 4 people who may vote against, but I don't know. My vision before showed that there's some sort of delay before this even happens. So, but that's what I think, guys. Okay, I saw that actually she's crying, Susan Collins, because she feels like either way she's put in a position where she has to give up the things she believes in, because it's not, it's not just the one thing. Okay, she knows that what it means if this guy gets in. It's the darkest it's the darkest current, okay? And I feel like she knows for some reason that by the time the vote happens, I know there's a lot happening, that there's a lot of chaos, and that even if those people decide to go against her, nobody's gonna win on that, the wings. So I do have to go, guys, but I'm gonna stop here. So I think both are leaning towards no for some reason. Let me just see what happens. Just quickly, what happens to, let's say, within a year, where will each one of them be? Tell me about Lisa Markowski within 1 year. 2000 and... Wow, it's interesting because I saw Lisa Markowski for some reason. She's campaigning, and I feel like she's campaigning. I don't know. I almost get the impression that she's campaigning for someone else. That she's in a kind of happy mood, or like she is in a. I don't know. She feels like she's focused and she has her purpose. Her purpose is on the right. Like she's I don't know how to explain it. There's just something, I have a kind of a positive sense about her. I don't know if she changed her party line or something, or she feels like she's like has a megaphone. She's pushing for something. She's happy. She feels centered. However, Susan Collins feels that she is. I feel like she's being photographed. She has, what is it called? Sunglasses on. And she's kind of crying. Like, there's something dark. I see her almost as if she's wearing morning gowns. Okay, I know I use my own. But it's almost as if she has to go to all these hearings. And I think she's still in politics. She's still in Congress, but not in a good way. Okay, there's a lot that she has to answer for. And it's almost like, I don't know if is she in a trial or something? Because I feel like there's all these photographers. She may be a witness to something. I don't know that she'll be indicted, but she's going to have to testify. And that's going to be very draining for her. And she's in a deep depression. I see her, but we'll see what happens. Okay. So I am going to stop here. All right. Bye.